Holding a free performance and you're invited. It's called Ponder Anew, and it's based on the diary of a World War II combat pilot and includes the wonderful music from that time period. Carol Ponder, Robert Kiefer joined us now, who are actually performing this weekend in their concerts. And let's start with the backstory of the motivation behind this. This is musical storytelling. It's about a combat pilot from World War II that was your father.
Yes, he was a fighter pilot, fighter bomber pilot. He flew P-47 Thunderbolts over the European theater, 51 missions, and then came home and had to deal with what he had done.
Right. 1989, you know nothing about his experience in the war.
He told a couple of little funny stories, but nothing else until he retired, sat down on the 4th of July in '89, and wrote out longhand the whole memoir.
And now it's a memoir, and now you guys are singing about this. This is storytelling.
It's storytelling.
Yes. Yeah, and in what way? How do you?
It's called Reader's Theater.
Okay.
And we're up there on stools. Carol has her guitar, and she sings and tells narration and family stories, and I say Herschel's words, Herschel Ponder, my father-in-law, his words from the book. I tell his story, I play him.
Originally from North Carolina,
yep.
Probably came back after the war to North Carolina as well. So what is it about the music of that era that is so meaningful and so powerful?
Oh, the melodies are so incredible. You know, Don't Sit Under the Apple Tree, and Boy of Mine, things from World War II and World War I. And then songs from the mountains, like When Johnny Comes Marching Home, or Going Across the Mountain, which is 4 verses of a young man who leaves the mountains and goes to war.
How powerful is it? It's a personal story for you guys.
Oh, very.
Very much, yes. I knew Herschel for 30 years before he died. He's my father-in-law.
You know,
and my father suffered from PTS when he came home. Of course, nobody had a name for it, other than maybe shell shock. But they were expected to suck it up and go on, and he did.
So when he sits down on that July 4th and starts writing this out, what was your reaction at the time?
We had no idea what was going on.
We were amazed. And out came this marvelous book.
And the first thing he said to us about it was, read this.
Is that right?
And then he waited for all of us to read it before he would talk about it, and then the floodgates opened.
And wow, and now it's inspiration for this as well.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Well,
it is the piece.
Yeah, let's give the information about this weekend so you can come there and enjoy it as well. It'll be Thursday, November 13th, correct?
Yes.
7 to 9. It'll be at the Old Courthouse in Lebanon, and then Friday, November 14th, 7 to 9 at the Prince of Peace Church in Cincinnati. So the Heroes Fund is a celebration fundraiser which will be on Saturday, November 15th at 6 p.m. at the Marriott Cincinnati North. Tickets are $65. Guys, it sounds like you have a wonderful performance in store for us here in the Tri-State.
We do.
What a great story. Thanks for coming in.
Thank you very much.
All right.
Been our pleasure.
Enjoy Cincinnati while you're here.
We will.
When we come